Hey y'all, welcome back. It's good to be back. I've been suffering with the toothache for about a week, and then I got a cold on top of that. Well, I'm back, and today is Sunday, August 10th, I want to say. August 10th, yes. So, today on our menu will be black eyed peas, cabbage, and oven barbecue pig feet. Yes, oven barbecue pig feet. I normally cook this twice a year. So this is the first time this year that I've cooked it. My daughter's excited. So we're going to start with our pig feet. I already have them seasoned. They've been marinating overnight. Let you see. Let y'all see. Okay. I've seasoned them and they're ready to go. They're clean. So let's go to the pot. Okay, I've turned our pot on. We're going to add some oil to the pot. Okay, we're going to let that get hot. Then we're going to when we do that, we're going to add our bell pepper and onion. I have a pot over here on the stove, and that's for the rice for the black eyed peas. Get that going, and I'll add my parboiled rice to that. All right. And you guys know that's been on here from the beginning know that I chop up my bell pepper and onion. And I learned that from my mother as well. But she always told me don't chop up celery. You can chop up your celery and freeze it, but don't chop it up with your onions and bell pepper because you want to be able to put your onions and bell pepper on all of your dishes. But if you add your celery to it, celery doesn't go on every dish. So that's what she taught me. So we're going to add some garlic powder. Let's take this off. Okay, and that's all. And you don't want that garlic powder to burn. If you do, you got to start all over. And that's all I'm going to add to this pot. And what I'm going to do is now I'm going to add the pig feet. And my husband got these from the meat market. And what he did was he had them split them in half. So what I'm gonna do is kind of let it let the bell pepper and onion flavor kind of seep into it a little bit. And then what we will add, since they're going to be barbecued, what you want to do you want to add some barbecue sauce. And this won't be the last time you add your barbecue sauce. This is just to make sure that that barbecue flavor goes through. And what did I do with my, okay. You want to do this because this will help the flavor go through the pig feet. Yeah, this is what you want. Okay. And you can add flour. You can add flour to this if you'd like. And you can add it when you put in your green your onion and your bell pepper. You can add a little flour, but you don't have to. Long as you cook it slow, nice and slow. And you just want to add just a little water because you're going to get water from the pig feet. So we're going to put it in the oven. And wipe off your top because sometimes you get those impressions in your top, in your lid, like right there. It'll stay on there is what I'm saying. If you don't wipe it off, so try to keep your pot lid clean as possible. And take care of your pots, especially pots like this. You want to be able to pass them down. Okay, y'all. We're going to come back and we're going to come back with our next two dishes. Our cabbage and our black eyed peas. Be back in a minute. Okay, we have our black eyed peas in the pot. They've been cleaned and any old looking or dark looking beans you want to take out. So we're going to start seasoning with Tony's seasoning. Okay. Your garlic, and you want to make sure. Let's do our onion powder first. Okay. And our pepper. And garlic. And garlic is what you really want to. If you have fresh garlic, that's even better. But garlic is what you want in your black eyed peas. Black eyed peas and garlic, they They go hand in hand. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, that goes. I think I'm gonna put some more. So we're gonna put some more garlic. But yes, they go wonderful together. And we're gonna add our onions and bell pepper. Okay, we're also gonna add our salt meat. And I'm gonna cut up a couple of pieces to go in. And gonna put our salt meat in. And gonna put a little bit more. And I like to add everything when I'm cooking any type of bean. And I was also taught this. Everything I do, I've been taught to do it like this. And I was taught that when you cook red bean, well, when you cook beans, period, any type of bean, you want to make sure that you put all your ingredients in. All your ingredients. Now, if you add sausage to your red beans, you want to add that, almost to the end of your cooking time. Believe me, that smoke flavor of the sausage will go through your red beans. But my point is, what I'm trying to get across is, I was taught that if you keep adding stuff as the bean is cooking, the bean is going to stop cooking. And what I mean is, you're gonna wonder, oh, why these beans are taking so long to cook? It's because you're stopping the temperature of the cooking of the beans. So if you want to add something, add it at the beginning. Add everything at the beginning if you can. And if you can't, then wait until the beans are almost done. So just leave the beans alone. Just leave them alone. Let them cook. Let them cook. You can stir from time to time. Make sure it's not sticking. But you just don't have to just stand over your stove and just stir like this. Just keep stirring. Just get the bottom of it. Close it up and let it be. I thought, I tell you that little tip. Some people may say, "Oh no, well, that's the way I was taught," and believe me, it has happened to me. It has happened. I've added water. I mean, I'm like, okay, why is it? And it hits me. You got to know what you're doing when you're cooking beans. So with these black eyed peas, they cook faster than any red bean, and it seemed like it soaks up water more than any type of bean, because when these beans are cooking, that water goes fast. So you have to know how much you have to put in order for these beans to cook properly. So um, what I did here, this was a half a bag of beans. I'll show the beans to you. It was a half a bag of beans that I put in this pot. So what I did was I filled it up 3/4 full on the pot, and that should be fine. That should work. Don't do a half a pot. Don't fill the pot halfway full because yeah, it's gonna soak it up. It's gonna eat it up. Just let these beans here. I love these beans. These are my favorite beans, black eyed peas. I love them, and they're great. Like I said, garlic powder, fresh garlic is this bean's friend. They love each other. So I'll come back and we'll do our cabbage, but we won't do that until um, our pig feet is almost ready. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, let's check on our pig feet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, my goodness. They look good. Okay. What we want to do? Ooh, 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 ooh. What we want to do is put some more put some more barbecue sauce on it. Okay, and we're gonna add a little water. And we're gonna let it cook some more. And this been in for an hour now. We're gonna add a little water to it. Gonna add a little water. And this is what you want it to look like. Y'all, this is gonna be so good. Okay, come back. So we'll come back in another hour and a half. Okay. All right. Because y'all, this is gonna take a good 3 hours. A good 3 hours at 350. My temp is at 350. I know I didn't tell you guys that, but it's at 350. Okay. All right. We're gonna start our cabbage. I know we said we would start it when it's almost finished, but we're gonna get it started now. In our uh-oh, about to fall on me. Our black eyed peas are doing well. They're moving right along with our rice. Okay, let's start by adding a little olive oil to the bottom of our pot. Olive oil over here. Okay. And what I normally do, y'all, I normally put my salt meat in water and let it cook down a little bit, but there's no salt on this salt meat. So it's just really pork fat. There's no salt on it, so we don't have to do all that. Yeah, so when it's like that, just go ahead and get it going. And put in your onion and bell pepper. Okay. We're going to stir that up. Okay. Once we stir that up, we're going to go ahead with our garlic powder. And a little onion powder. And we're going to throw in a vegetable bouillon, a vegetable bouillon. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't say nothing today. All right. Smells wonderful. All right. We're going to come on with our cabbage. You don't want to burn it, and you don't want your onions and your salt meat to brown up. You don't want the bottom of that pot to brown up because you don't want your cabbage to turn brown. If my cabbage turns brown, we're not having cabbage. It's going in the trash. My mother was like that too. And my mother was like, she never, cabbage was never a leftover. It was ate then or it wasn't eaten. And that was only because if it turned brown while it was sitting on the stove, we wasn't eating it. She never eats brown cabbage from anywhere. If somebody cooks some cabbage, brings her cabbage and it's brown, she's not eating it. And she'll tell them, no, not. Okay, we're going to put our bell pepper on. We're going to add a little sugar, salt, and vinegar. Okay, that's sugar. Okay, salt. Okay, that wasn't a lot, y'all. If you could have seen it on this end, that wasn't a lot because it didn't come out right. Okay, and vinegar. And some people they'll put butter in their cabbage. I don't do that. So then we're gonna add our water. Not a whole lot, just enough to steam the cabbage. And it doesn't take cabbage long to cook. After the cabbage strikes a boil, I say 30 minutes. After it strikes a boil, I say 30 minutes is how long it takes. Okay, y'all, we have everything cooking. The only thing left is our cornbread muffins. And We'll come back and check on the barbecue pig feet, and we'll let you know how that's going. Okay, y'all. I'm just glad to be back cooking because, like I said, I've been down sick with a cold. Thank God it wasn't COVID, but yeah. So everyone, please take care of yourself. COVID is out there again. It's a number of people with it. So please take care of yourself. And I'll be back. Okay, let's check it out. You see the pig feet is getting very well coated. That's what you want. And that flavor is going through, y'all. Yeah, believe me, that's what you want. Yeah, you're gonna have to add a little bit more water. And they're looking good. Gonna add some more. This will be the last time. I'm gonna add some water. The next time we look at it, they should be ready, y'all. They should be ready. Okay. Just a little. And that will cook down, believe me. So the next time we got a little barbecue sauce on the top of my lid, y'all. Gotta wipe it off. It looked like a teardrop. If I don't clean it off, that teardrop will, after I do clean it, that teardrop will be on that lid forever. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. Oh, it's steamed. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Now it's time to plate, and we'll be back. Okay, y'all. Welcome back. And I'm going to let you guys see my plate. Do you see? Isn't it gorgeous? They're pretty. Well, as you guys can see, I'm having technical difficulties once again. And this time it was my microphones. I have two microphones that I bought, and I didn't recharge them. So I'll have to end this video right here. I really had a lot to say about this meal. It was so good. It was so good, y'all. But hopefully things will work out on the next video. So please like, comment, and subscribe.